Hey wrestling fans! Today's video is dedicated to the legends we've lost along the way. The champions who gave their all in the ring and won our hearts forever. We're going to relive some of their unforgettable matches, iconic moments, and the impact they had on the wrestling world. And don't go anywhere because we have some shocking news about Stephanie McMahon at the end of this video that's sure to stir up the wrestling community. Let's get ready to honor these warriors and dive into an emotional tribute. Jon Huber, widely known by his ring name Luke Harper, was born on December 16, 1979, in Rochester, New York. From an early age, he displayed an interest in professional wrestling, eventually training in the independent circuit, where he began to develop a reputation for his unique blend of strength, agility, and technical prowess. Competing for various promotions, including Chikara and Ring of Honor, Huber stood out due to his imposing presence and hard-hitting style. His performances on the independent scene caught the attention of World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, leading to his signing in 2012. In WWE, Huber reached new heights, gaining widespread recognition as Luke Harper. He became an integral part of the Wyatt family, a cult-like faction led by Bray Wyatt. As the group's wild, menacing enforcer, Harper played a crucial role in establishing their dominance, bringing a unique intensity and physicality to the team. His in-ring skills and ability to tell a compelling story made him one of the most respected talents in the industry. Beyond his success in the Wyatt family, he also won the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship alongside Eric Rowan as the Bludgeon Brothers, further solidifying his versatility and impact. Tragically, Jon Huber passed away at the age of 41 due to complications from idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, IPF, a rare and severe lung disease that leads to progressive lung damage and respiratory failure. His untimely death sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling world. Fans, colleagues, and friends mourned his passing, remembering him not only as a gifted performer but also as a devoted family man. He left behind his wife, Amanda, and their 2 children, as well as a legacy of kindness, dedication, and passion that continues to inspire wrestlers and fans alike. Jay Briscoe, born Jamin Pugh on January 25, 1984, was a highly respected American professional wrestler known for his unwavering passion and extraordinary contributions to the sport. As one half of the legendary Briscoe Brothers tag team alongside his brother Mark, Jay became a cornerstone of Ring of Honor, ROH, captivating audiences with his hard-hitting style, raw intensity, and exceptional storytelling inside the ring. Debuting in 2001, Jay quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with, earning multiple ROH World Tag Team Championships and solidifying his reputation as one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time. His versatility extended beyond tag competition, as he also captured the ROH World Championship twice, proving his dominance as a singles competitor. Known for his relentless work ethic, unmatched chemistry with his brother, and fearless in-ring approach, Jay left an indelible mark on professional wrestling. Tragically, Jay Briscoe's life was cut short in a devastating car accident in Laurel, Delaware. While driving with his daughters, another vehicle crossed the center line, colliding head-on with his truck. The impact claimed Jay's life instantly, while his daughters suffered serious injuries but ultimately survived. His sudden passing at the age of 38 sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, prompting an outpouring of tributes from fans, wrestlers, and promotions worldwide, all honoring his contributions to the industry. Beyond his accolades, Jay is remembered as a devoted father, a beloved brother, and an irreplaceable figure in professional wrestling. His legacy lives on through his family, his fans, and the countless wrestlers he inspired. Though his time was tragically short, his impact on the sport and those who knew him will never fade. Mr. Niebla, born José Manuel Guillén on February 22, 1973, was a celebrated Mexican professional wrestler known for his charisma, acrobatic style, and contributions to lucha libre. His high-energy performances and unique blend of athleticism and comedy made him a fan favorite. Debuting in the early 1990s, Mr. Niebla quickly gained recognition for his agility and innovative wrestling techniques. His distinctive mask embodied the mystique of lucha libre, while his humorous antics added a unique flair to his matches. He competed for several promotions but became a staple in Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, where he won multiple championships and solidified his place as a top performer. Despite his success, Mr. Niebla struggled with personal issues, including alcoholism, which affected his career in later years. His health deteriorated, leading to multiple absences from wrestling events. He tragically passed away at the age of 46 due to complications from a bloodstream infection, septicemia, reportedly worsened by liver problems linked to his struggles with alcohol. His passing was a tremendous loss to the Lucha Libre community, leaving behind a legacy of passion, entertainment, and dedication to the sport. Fans and fellow wrestlers continue to honor his contributions, remembering him not just as a skilled competitor, but as an unforgettable personality in Mexican wrestling history. Ion Croiteru, born on December 7, 1963, was a Canadian professional wrestler and outlaw biker, best known by his ring names Johnny K9, Taras Bulba, and Bruiser Bedlam. He competed in various wrestling promotions, including Stampede Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, SMW, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. While primarily working as a jobber in WWF, he achieved championship success in other organizations. Outside the ring, Croitoru led a turbulent life filled with legal troubles. As a member of the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club, he was involved in numerous criminal activities, including assault, drug trafficking, and a bombing of a police station. In 2005, he was arrested for the murders of lawyer Lynn Gilbank and her husband, Fred, but the charges were later dropped due to insufficient evidence. His criminal entanglements continued, leading to his arrest in 2009 for conspiracy to murder the Bacon brothers, a case linked to the killing of Jonathan Barber. In 2013, he pleaded guilty to conspiracy charges, while the murder charge was stayed. Croiteru's controversial life was featured in Vice TV's Dark Side of the Ring, Season 3, Episode 11, which explored his dual existence as a wrestler and a criminal. He passed away at the age of 53 from a heart attack while in a halfway house in Toronto. His legacy remains a mix of wrestling accomplishments and notorious criminal affiliations, making him one of the most infamous figures in both industries. Peter Maivia, born Fanine Leifi Pita Maivia in Samoa, was a revered professional wrestler and a key figure in the legendary Anua'i wrestling family. His influence in the industry extended beyond his own career, helping pave the way for future generations of Samoan wrestlers. Known as the High Chief, Maivia proudly represented his Samoan heritage, incorporating traditional Polynesian tattoos and a warrior persona into his wrestling character. His in-ring style blended raw power, athleticism, and charisma, making him a standout performer across promotions in New Zealand, Australia, and the United States. During the 1960s and 1970s, Maivia gained prominence in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. His commanding presence and connection with the audience made him a major attraction. Though primarily a beloved babyface, he also portrayed a villain later in his career, demonstrating his versatility. Beyond his own success, Maivia's legacy is best reflected in the wrestling dynasty he helped establish. He was the grandfather of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, one of the biggest names in wrestling and Hollywood. He also mentored other Samoan wrestlers, contributing to the rise of stars like the Wild Samoans, Yokozuna, and Roman Reigns. Tragically, Peter Maivia passed away at the age of 45 after a battle with cancer. Despite his untimely death, his impact on professional wrestling remains significant. In recognition of his contributions, he was posthumously inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, solidifying his place as one of the sport's most influential figures. Danny Hodge was a true legend in the world of wrestling and boxing, known for his insane grip strength, technical skills, and sheer toughness. Born on May 13, 1932 in Perry, Oklahoma, he dominated both amateur and professional wrestling, leaving behind a legacy that still inspires athletes today. Hodge's wrestling journey started in high school, but it was in college at the University of Oklahoma where he became a force to be reckoned with. From 1955 to 1957, he won 3 NCAA wrestling championships, going undefeated with a 46-0 record. His dominance was so impressive that he became the only amateur wrestler ever to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated. He also competed in the 1956 Olympics, bringing home a silver medal in freestyle wrestling. But wrestling wasn't his only talent. Hodge was also a skilled boxer. He built an 8-2 record and competed in the Golden Gloves before shifting to professional wrestling, where he won multiple NWA junior heavyweight titles. His incredible grip strength became the stuff of legend, as he could crush apples with one hand, amazing fans everywhere. In 1976, his wrestling career came to an abrupt halt after a serious car accident, but his influence on the sport never faded. The Dan Hodge Trophy, awarded to the best college wrestler each year, was named in his honor. Danny Hodge passed away at the age of 88 due to complications from dementia. Though he is gone, his unmatched strength, resilience, and impact on wrestling live on, inspiring future generations of athletes. Luna Vachon, born Terry Pauch on May 23, 1962, was a distinguished professional wrestler known for her unique persona and contributions to the wrestling industry. She passed away at the age of 48 due to an overdose of oxycodone and benzodiazepines, with her death ruled as accidental. Vachon's wrestling career began in the late 1980s, where she quickly gained recognition for her intense, unpredictable character. Her striking appearance, featuring wild face paint and a mohawk, set her apart as one of the most memorable female wrestlers of her era. With a fierce and eccentric in-ring presence, she captivated audiences and built a legacy as a trailblazer in women's wrestling. Competing in major promotions such as World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, Luna played a vital role in the evolution of women's wrestling. In WWE, she was known for her rivalries with sensational Sherri and Alundra Blaze, demonstrating her versatility both in the ring and in storytelling. Her work in WCW and ECW further cemented her status as a pioneer in the industry. Despite her professional success, Luna faced personal struggles, including battles with mental health issues and substance abuse. These challenges ultimately contributed to her untimely passing. Despite her hardships, she is remembered for her dedication to wrestling and the impact she had on future generations of female wrestlers. Luna Vachon's legacy lives on through her groundbreaking contributions to the sport, inspiring countless wrestlers who followed in her footsteps. Her influence and unforgettable persona remain a significant part of wrestling history. George the Animal Steele was more than just a professional wrestler. He was an unforgettable character who entertained fans inside and outside the ring. Born on April 16, 1937, in Rochester, New York, Steele, real name James Myers, stood 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighed over 250 pounds, making him a truly imposing figure. His wrestling career took off in the 1960s when he unleashed his wild animal persona, complete with a bald head, hairy body, and a love for chomping on turnbuckles. Fans loved to hate him as he battled legends like Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund. But by the 1980s, Steele softened his image, becoming a lovable and often hilarious character. His rivalry with Hulk Hogan and his affection for Miss Elizabeth made for some unforgettable moments in wrestling history. Beyond the ring, Steele had acting chops too. He played the role of Tor Johnson in the 1987 classic Ed Wood and made other TV and movie appearances. When he wasn't entertaining audiences, he was shaping young minds as a physical education teacher and football coach, proving he was more than just a beast inside the ropes. Sadly, Steele passed away at 79 due to kidney failure, complications from Crohn's disease, and other health issues. Despite his passing, his legacy lives on. Whether you remember him as a fearsome villain, a hilarious fan favorite, or an all-around great entertainer, George Steele's impact on wrestling and pop culture is undeniable. His turnbuckle-chomping antics and larger-than-life presence will never be forgotten. Stephanie McMahon, a name that resonates deeply within the world of professional wrestling, has become a symbol of power, innovation, and resilience. As the daughter of WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, she was destined to be immersed in the world of sports entertainment from the very beginning. Over the years, Stephanie has transformed from a behind-the-scenes executive into one of the most influential women in the wrestling industry, playing a pivotal role in shaping WWE's modern landscape. From her early life to her achievements as a performer and executive, Stephanie McMahon's journey is a tale of overcoming personal challenges, reimagining the women's division in WWE, and leaving an indelible mark on the sport. This article explores her early life, career milestones, health challenges, and lasting legacy in the wrestling world. Early life and athletic beginnings. Stephanie McMahon was born on September 24, 1976, in Hartford, Connecticut, into a family whose name is synonymous with the world of professional wrestling. As the daughter of Vince McMahon, WWE's chairman and CEO, and Linda McMahon, former CEO of WWE and co-founder of the company, Stephanie was raised in an environment where wrestling was more than just a profession. It was a way of life. The McMahon household was filled with stories of triumphs, challenges, and an unwavering commitment to success in the world of sports entertainment. Growing up, Stephanie developed a competitive edge that would define much of her career. She participated in various sports, including soccer and lacrosse, cultivating both her athletic skills and a deep sense of discipline. Her early years were marked by an eagerness to excel, and this drive to succeed carried through into her later endeavors. After completing high school, Stephanie attended Boston University, where she pursued a degree in communications. Her education proved invaluable, bridging her passion for wrestling with her desire to build a career in media and public relations. While at college, Stephanie began working in WWE, starting with a receptionist position. Gradually, she moved up within the company, gaining a comprehensive understanding of the wrestling business. During this time, she also honed her skills in communications, learning the ropes of public relations, marketing, and media outreach. Although she wasn't initially thrust into the limelight, Stephanie was already laying the groundwork for her future in WWE, both as a performer and as a key executive. Transition to professional wrestling. Stephanie McMahon's professional wrestling journey began in 1999, during the height of WWE's Attitude Era. This period was characterized by edgier content, cultural shifts, and groundbreaking storylines that captivated the audience. It was during this time that Stephanie made her on-screen debut, initially portraying a shy, innocent character who was often entangled in high-stakes drama. Her first major storyline saw her kidnapped by The Undertaker, marking a significant turning point for her character. What began as a passive role quickly evolved into a more dynamic presence within WWE's narratives. As Stephanie's character matured, she became involved in increasingly complex storylines that involved power struggles, love triangles, and corporate intrigue, positioning her as one of the most influential figures in WWE storylines. Throughout her early years in WWE, Stephanie found herself at the center of several high-profile storylines. She became embroiled in intense feuds that saw her take on both heel, villainous, and babyface, heroic roles. Her ability to connect with fans and evoke emotional responses made her one of the standout performers of the era. A particularly notable moment came in 2003 when she participated in a match against her father, Vince McMahon, which highlighted the personal and professional tensions within the McMahon family. This storyline demonstrated her physical abilities in the ring and further solidified her position as a key player in the company, expanding her role from performer to executive. Stephanie McMahon's career trajectory took a significant shift as she began to focus more on her role behind the scenes. In the early 2000s, she moved from being a featured on-screen personality to playing a vital role in WWE's corporate structure. As the company's chief brand officer, CBO, she was responsible for overseeing WWE's brand strategy, partnerships, and outreach initiatives. In addition, Stephanie was instrumental in expanding WWE's global footprint, helping to secure significant sponsorships and forging key partnerships that allowed the company to thrive in a rapidly changing entertainment landscape. Her behind-the-scenes contributions proved to be as impactful as her in-ring performances, as she became a leading force in WWE's efforts to modernize and grow its brand. Stephanie played a pivotal role in WWE's transition into a publicly traded company, navigating the corporate challenges that came with it. As she gained more responsibility, Her role expanded to include overseeing WWE's charitable initiatives, including the company's anti-bullying campaign, Be a Star, and its partnership with various social causes. Despite taking on an increasingly demanding executive role, Stephanie continued to make sporadic appearances on screen, occasionally returning for high-profile storylines. Her work as a performer and executive showcased her versatility and made her one of the most well-rounded figures in WWE. Championing women's wrestling. One of Stephanie McMahon's most significant contributions to WWE and professional wrestling as a whole is her advocacy for women's wrestling. Throughout much of WWE's history, women's wrestling was often relegated to short, non-competitive matches that were more focused on spectacle than athleticism. However, Stephanie became a driving force in changing that narrative, advocating for greater opportunities for female wrestlers both on-screen and behind the scenes. In 2015, Stephanie played a key role in the introduction of the number Give Divas a Chance movement, which sought to elevate the role of women in WWE and give them more time and respect in the ring. This initiative led to a broader cultural shift within the company, with women finally being given the platform they deserved. Stephanie's efforts culminated in the creation of the first-ever Women's Royal Rumble match and the first women's main event at WrestleMania 35 in 2019, where Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey headlined the event. This groundbreaking moment was a testament to the progress Stephanie had helped foster for women's wrestling, as well as her ability to challenge the traditional gender norms of the wrestling industry. Her dedication to empowering women within WWE is reflected in the growing success of the women's division, which has produced some of the most talented and influential wrestlers of the modern era, including Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. Stephanie's legacy in this regard will forever be tied to her efforts to redefine the role of women in professional wrestling. Health struggles and advocacy for mental health. While Stephanie's career has been filled with success, it has also come with personal challenges. The intense demands of professional wrestling, coupled with her responsibilities as an executive and a mother, have taken a toll on her physical and mental health over the years. In interviews, she has openly discussed the pressures of balancing a high-profile career with her personal life, often dealing with stress and anxiety. What has made Stephanie particularly impactful is her willingness to speak publicly about mental health. In an industry that traditionally views vulnerability as a weakness, Stephanie has used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness. She has encouraged those in the wrestling community and beyond to prioritize their well-being, both physically and mentally. Her transparency about her own struggles with stress and anxiety has helped break the stigma surrounding mental health, opening up conversations that are often neglected in the world of professional sports. Stephanie has also emphasized the importance of self-care and creating a supportive environment for those dealing with similar challenges. In recent years, she has engaged in wellness programs and fitness regimens to maintain her physical and mental health, setting an example for others in WWE. This focus on holistic wellness not only helps her manage the stresses of her multifaceted career, but also establishes a new culture within WWE, one that promotes overall well-being for its performers. Recent health rumors and ongoing role in WWE. In recent years, rumors have circulated regarding Stephanie McMahon's future in WWE, particularly concerning her health and her continued involvement in the company. Speculation about her stepping back from her roles led to widespread concern among fans and industry insiders. However, Stephanie has addressed these rumors head-on, reassuring the WWE universe that she remains committed to the company and its ongoing projects. As of 2024, Stephanie continues to play a vital role in WWE's creative direction and brand development. She remains an influential figure within the company, focusing on driving WWE's narrative and promoting diversity within the organization. Her recent initiatives have included championing the expansion of women's roles in WWE, as well as enhancing the company's global reach. Her contributions to WWE's growth, both in terms of content and corporate strategy, remain integral to the company's continued success. Despite the ongoing challenges she faces, Stephanie has made it clear that she is dedicated to shaping WWE's future and ensuring that the company remains at the forefront of the sports entertainment industry. Conclusion: the lasting legacy of Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon's journey through WWE is one of resilience, innovation, and empowerment. From her early life in the McMahon family to her rise as a prominent executive and performer, she has made a profound impact on the world of professional wrestling. Her advocacy for women's wrestling, her commitment to mental health awareness, and her ability to adapt to the evolving landscape of WWE have made her a trailblazer in the industry. As she continues to navigate her roles within WWE, fans eagerly anticipate the next phase of her career. Stephanie McMahon has already left an indelible mark on WWE, and her legacy will continue to inspire future generations of performers, executives, and wrestling fans alike. Through her determination, passion, and innovative thinking, Stephanie McMahon has proven herself to be a true icon of professional wrestling, one whose influence will be felt for many years to come.